Welcome, welcome. Welcome, all my friends out there in Facebook land. Today, I am coming, in case you don't know, I am Cheryl Ridgway, and I'm coming from Maryville, Illinois. And if you're hopping on today, just say hi. In the meantime, I'm going to tell you what we are talking about today, and that is confidence. A lot of people lack confidence, and there is one thing that you have to have, and you can get it. Hi, Diana. And you can get it, but you have to do this one thing. Okay, so we'll chat about that in just a minute. But anyway, I just want to say hi, Patty. I don't know if you're going to hop on all the way, but hi. Anyway, so tell me where you're hopping on from. If you are doing anything fun on this hump day, so hump day hangout, where are you hanging out today? This morning I had breakfast with my friend. Hi, Michelle. I always have breakfast with my very good friend Debbie, and we have been doing this. I can't even talk. Hi, Patty. It's good to see you, or whatever. It's good to be seen. How about that? But anyway, what am I? If you are on the replay, thank you so much for hopping on there too, and just do hashtag replay. Let me know where you're coming from, and that way I can give you a shout out. Also, I would really appreciate it if you guys would hit share and get your friends. Hi, Janine. How are you? But anyway, I would appreciate you sharing my videos, especially if you find them a little bit interesting or that they might help somebody. I think today's is really going to help people understand themselves a little bit more. And I have a story. I actually have a story about this, and that's what prompted this today. So anyway, so I appreciate you all coming on. And don't forget, if it is National Post a Picture of Your Dog Day, so I will be doing that soon. You all know, I'm a fool. I'm a fool for my dog, Louie. He won't let me pick him up and put him up here so you can all see him, but whatever. So let's talk about this confidence thing. Confidence, to a lot of people, especially non-confident people, look at confident people as intimidating. And for the longest time, and I still am, I guess, but now I'm okay with it because now I understand what it is. But for many years, I was told that I was intimidating by my employees, actually by friends who did not know me, and later on got to know me and thought, you're nothing like I thought you would be. I mean, quite honestly, I was raised to be confident, but you know, we all go through those stupid years of grade school and younger where people are hateful, and you kind of wonder why they don't like you or why they make fun of you or whatever. But you know, sometimes either you take those things and they make you stronger, or you take them to heart and feel like that's how everyone sees you, even after all of these years. So I don't care anymore. Did, but you know what? There is a lot of people in this world, and a lot of people that you are not going to connect with, that for whatever reason in the world, they're not going to like you. And have you ever come across someone that, you know, you just didn't care for right off the bat? Well, there's reasons for that, and it's okay. You cannot be friends with every single person in the world that you meet, and it's okay. Now, being in business, there's a thing called confidence that we have to have. And I'm going to tell you a little story that happened this morning. When I was at breakfast, I've become friends with this lady that works there, and a while back, I mean, we've been going there for a long time, so we've gotten to know this lady, and she is as sweet as can be. And she said something to me. Well, she kind of shared with me and Debbie. Sorry, that's not that's not correct grammar, but she shared with us some time ago that her bosses are totally disrespectful to her, and they have said things in front of customers before. They have said things on the floor. Now, granted, this is a restaurant, retail, you know, you're dealing with people. So anyway, this just kind of hurt me because I guess on this particular day, whatever happened before we talked to her, really kind of shook her. And there wasn't anybody in there that day when I was, when she kind of told us this. But for whatever reason, and I have no idea, she's always very happy with us, and I don't know. But I just looked at her and I said, you know, people treat you, there is one thing that you need to know. You have to teach people how to treat you. If you're just going to take abuse from people, and that means verbally or let them disrespect you in front of other people, I said, and oh, that's what it was, is she told me that she cried. And I said, you know, I understand it. Everybody thinks that I'm this hard ass that never cries, but I'm a big baby and I do get my feelings hurt. But the older I get, the more I realize that who cares? What do I care about them? Except when this is a superior or your boss saying this to you, it's a little bit different, right? So let me know if you feel right now, hey Kelly, I love you, and thank you. Tell me if you've ever felt disrespected and never stood up for yourself, and you go back and those little things that they say, you start wondering, well, are they right? And this is what I told her. I said, look, I said, somewhat this is a bullying tactic. And while I do not allow bullying anywhere near me, there are different degrees of it. And when people think they're superior to you, or for some reason they are intimidated by you, but they have that little asshole quality about them, they talk down to you, or they talk to you rudely. And they don't respect you in front of other people. And I told her, I said, you know what? The next time this happens, I said, you need to just look at him or her in the eyes and just say, you know, I don't appreciate being told this in front of people. You have to like yourself enough to say, that's not right. And you're going to have to do this because they're used to you cowering down, and they're used to you not standing up for yourself. But once you start doing it 1 or 2, 3 times, they start looking at you a little bit differently, and you'll see a little shift. Well, today I went in there, and this has been months and months, and after my girlfriend left, she was in a hurry and no one was in there. So I started talking to her a little bit more. And she says, you know, she says, I have to tell you something. She said, months ago, you told me something about standing up for myself. And she said, I hear your voice all the time. And I want to thank you. I was like, oh my God. Yay, I do like make a point every now and then. But here's the one thing that will help build your confidence is standing up for yourself. And you don't have to go being a big OB about it. You just have to look them in the eye and say, you know, that's not right. That's not appropriate behavior in the workplace. And I'm telling you right now, don't do that to me again. Yeah, I can do it. I do. I tell people what they need to know. I'm a pretty good communicator, and over my years and studying all of this kind of stuff, I know that there are different kind of people and that I have to communicate with them differently. But I am direct. And when somebody like misrepresents what I said, I'm like, what the hell? What's there to misconstrue? I said I'm doing this or whatever it is. People want to make up their own things. And I have no problem. I even had this happen to me on Facebook the other day. Unfortunately, I had to tell someone, not publicly, but personally, they wanted to know why I wasn't doing why I was no longer, how do I say this, being a part of this group. And on Messenger, I just went back and finally said, and I did it by a voice message because I wanted them to hear my tone. I wanted them to hear me saying that I'm not, this is why. You acted this way. And that's not okay with me. And there was kind of pushy tactics, and I'm not going to go into it because it's over and done with. I'm using this as a teaching moment. However, this person went on Facebook and did a Facebook Live asking the group, never saying my name or anything, but asked the group what they thought. And they said that I said that they were too pushy and that I educate people too much and blah, blah, blah. And I didn't. Oh, hell no. That's when little pissy Cheryl comes out. Do not disparage me, even though no one else knew who it was. But I did. I called them out. I'm like, look, that's not what... I understand that you're upset. And I'm cool with it because I decided to let you know and take the consequences. But here's the truth. The truth was it had nothing to do with the education. It had to do with the recruiting tactics and the constant badgering and the constant little slide things. And what really started to do it is you did it on my Facebook timeline, on a post. No, that does not happen with me. Disrespect me on my own property, aka timeline, then I am going to respectfully put you in your place. You may disagree with me, and I am so cool with that. Don't ask me your opinion if you don't want it. Do you know what I'm saying? So there are times that, and I didn't always, most of the time in growing up, I was more reaction. And I still am. I react more than I, think about things. But I am better at it. I have honed those skills a little bit over the years. But you are teaching people. I am teaching people what is okay and what is not okay in my world. This is my world. Do you see what I'm saying? And I want to be friends, and I have lots of acquaintances and lots of friends, but I don't have a problem not being friends with someone if their mission, their goals, their behavior does not match up with mine. And you have to be okay with that. So that one thing that you have to be confident, first of all, is self-respect. Respect yourself enough to know what you are willing to take. Do you know what I mean? Constructive criticism is good. Pushing your belief system after I told you, you told me 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, I heard you. I don't agree with you. Stop trying to convince me that my way is wrong. And you have to do that. And that is what makes people more confident. I'm confident in what I want around me. I'm confident in the fact that I want to succeed in life. I have a long life, hopefully. So do you. You know, life is hard enough, but you need to stand up for yourself and know right now what you are willing and not willing to take from somebody. So verbal abuse, physical abuse, workplace abuse. Seriously, ladies, I gotta say this. I'm a woman, but I cannot do woman politics. No. Office politics, oh my God, there's so much insecurity there, and that's why the little nip and bite batting. You know what? We are bigger than that, and you need to stop it. That's all I got to say. Easy for me to say, right? I'd go and say it to your face because that's what I truly mean. So hopefully this, I came at you direct. You don't have to be as strongly verbal as I am, but I try not to hurt people's feelings first. But you know what? If they're making you feel bad, if they're making you feel bad about yourself, bad about what you're doing, how is that doing you any good? You go to work or go wherever and feel miserable all the time. Guess what, people? We're not in hell yet. No. You need to back it up and understand that God gave you this little world of your own to create. And you need to stick up for yourself. You need to understand yourself well enough to know what you are willing and not willing to do, or to take, or to have people. So you need to teach people how to respect you and act towards you. So hopefully that gave somebody some confidence somewhere. And I know that there are so many insecure and non-confident people out there. And I'm telling you, it's okay to be you, and it's okay to not let people walk on you or talk to you rudely or disrespect you. Because guess what? You have something different to offer the world than they do. Figure it out and share it with the world. Share it with your world. So on this, I hope you have a beautiful day. And here's my little card. I don't know if you can read it. So this is what we're going to promise to do. I promise to learn from my mistakes, right? That's what we're going to do. So if you are on board with learning from your mistakes, then do me a favor and put a thumbs up in the comments for me. All right? Well, you have a great hump day, and I will hopefully see you tomorrow. I'm here usually at 10 a.m., and I will put on a reminder in the morning. Also, if you don't know how to do it, up in your right-hand corner of this video, you can hit the 3 dots, or if you're on a desktop, I think it's the little drop-down V, and hit turn on notifications for this video. So I hope that you got something out of this. Please share it, because there are a lot of people who need to have this talk. All right? I love you all. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching. Mwah.